Man, what's going on? Listen, y'all. I just wanted to share some information, really, about the warehouse distribution, production, selection industry. I've been doing it for quite some time. I've been doing this for about 10 years now, and I've been very successful at it. I've been very successful at selecting over the past 10 years, really my whole career. I started off at PFG, Performance Food Group, for those who don't know. Over a span of about 2.5 years, I began to develop a skill that I noticed everybody didn't have. Everybody didn't have the skill to be able to be a productive selector. So I know anybody can pick up a case and put it on the pallet. Anybody can pick up a box and put it on the pallet. But it takes a certain type of skill to be able to do this at a high speed, to be able to do this with accuracy, to be able to be one of the top financial producers at whatever company you've been at. Like I said, I started at PFG. I've been to Publix. I've been to Cisco, currently at Cisco. And I've been to, what's the name of it, on Fulton Industrial. Can't think of the name of it. I'll think of it in a second. U.S. Foods, Martin Brower. I've been to a lot of different companies, a lot of top companies if I haven't been there. I know people who've been there, but just wanted to just share information on how to be the best you can be when you're doing this type of work. How to be as successful as you possibly can, how to make the most money, how to get the most out of your career at whatever company you're at. See my daughter in the background. It's a real life video, guys. I just wanted to share this information with you. So you have any questions, any comments? These are just a series of videos I'll be doing, how-to videos, how to be the best you can be when you're selecting, how to be the best selector, how to be one of the top producers in the industry. I have a lot of information. I've trained over 50, 60 guys up until this point. I had most of my success at Publix. This is where I was most successful. But I've always been successful. I don't know, either Publix or Cisco. Cisco is where I'm at now, but I'm at the end of the road, and I'm willing to share this information and let this information go. So just my first piece of information I want to share is listen. Listen as much as you can. It may be somebody that's slower than you. It may be somebody you don't feel is as equipped as you are. But the goal is to listen. To anybody you can. You'd be surprised. Somebody that's slower than you, somebody who's less talented as you are, somebody who has less experience than you do, can always give you some type of advice to take you to the next level. It doesn't necessarily have to be all good advice. So you weed out the bad and you keep it good. So listen, if I can tell you anything, that's what's helped me have the most success at whatever company I've been at, because I was willing to listen to those who were better than me and those who were not better than me. And eventually I ended up being the best at what I did, or one of the top 5 at any company that I've been through. And I'm not talking about in a certain department. I'm talking about top 5 in the warehouse, in whatever warehouse I've been in. So UNFI, guys, that's what that place was on Ford Industrial. That's another place I've selected at. Just to share some of my experience in the field. I've been in slow pace selecting warehouses, and I've also been in high speed pace selecting warehouses like I am now, like I was at Publix and these U.S. Foods and Martin Brower. These are high speed. McLean. These are some of the McLean locations. These are fast-paced environments. You have to be aware. You have to be quick on your feet. You have to be able to listen. You have to be able to hear. But that's my first lesson I want to put out there and share with you guys. Listen. Just listen. Be open. Be open to all information. Always have your cup half full, not half empty. Half empty is being pessimistic. We want to be optimistic about all we do. Have your cup half full, and be ready for that overflow when people are ready, willing to pour that information out into you. Always listen. Always listen. So you ought to be able to put your comments in the comment section below. Ask any questions. Feel free to share any information you can. We can all share this forum together. This is not something that, hold on, buddy. This is not something that I want to do on my own. This is something that I want to, so the best of the best. If you want to get on here and share some stuff to help people out, I just want to share that help, because there's many companies that have actually lost the art of helping people be better at being industrial athletes. And my generation is dwindling away. We're retiring. We're letting the game go. I mean, this is a big part of why I want to share this information. The Lord put it on my heart to share this information and get this information out freely. I know you can buy books and things like that, but there's nothing like having that information for somebody who's actually been successful out in the field. So my generation is leaving. We're all retiring, or we're, doing other jobs and things like that, and this younger generation is coming in behind us, and they're not really successful at it, because the industry has looked at younger industrial athletes as if they're just numbers. So they're just, bringing people in with no experience in these fast-paced environments, and they actually have potential, and the opportunity is there, but they just don't really know how to go about being the best that they can be. If that's running the bare minimum, be the best bare minimum runner there is. If there's running, being an overachiever, be the best overachiever there is. If that's if you're just starting your career, you're talking about, okay, this is something I feel like I can make money in. Be the best you can be at what you do here, because this is not a career path as far as something you want to do, past 35 years old. At that point, it's really time to let it go. So I just want to share that information. This is the first video of many. Like I said, like, share, comment. First lesson is to just learn, pick up any information you can. So guys, if any veterans in the industry like myself want to share any information, please put in the comments below. Let's help guys be better. You all can help me be better. I'm willing to learn. I will be reading all of the comments. That's one of the things that I love to do is read. And comments is really one or two lines here or there. So please, like, subscribe, share, put your comments in. And I just want to be a help. I just want to be a help to the younger generation after us that's coming into this industry. So I see you guys. You see the video is a little shaky. I'm not really worried about the quality. This is my first video. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to operate in excellence, so I'm worried about the quality. But on my first video, I just want to begin to share the information. Let you guys know I'm real. This is real. The real background. I'm at home. And like I said, the Lord laid on my heart to just share this information, so I just want to put it out there. So again, these will be how-to videos. How to become a better selector, how to become the best selector that you could be, how to become the best boxwear technician, whatever you call yourself in this industry, the best industrial athlete. I do have a lot of knowledge when it comes to this industry. I've ran into a lot of guys. My brothers have been in this industry for quite some time. My dad started off in this industry, not so much order selecting, but warehousing, period. I just shifted over, myself and my brother shifted over into the distribution side. So you're talking about over 50 years of experience between myself and my family. So I do have a lot I can share. So guys, just, like I said, comment below, ask questions, ask any question you have. I'll be happy to answer. I'm pretty sure there's not a question I haven't heard. There's not a question I've had to answer. So, guys, please just ask questions. I can't say it enough. Learn everything. All right, I'll see you guys on the next video.